I don't know about you, but I woke up and I was anxious. I had butterflies in my stomach, like diarrhea.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
That's my that's just my opening day routine. I don't not get diarrhea on opening kickoff. It's something. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, welcome back to the show. This is episode 401. 401, guys. This is the day that we've all been waiting for. I was just telling Mike, I woke up, I had an anxiety, almost an attack. I went and I shit it out, though. I was okay. But Mike, here it is. Today is the day, baby. It's kickoff. It's Steelers, 49ers. This is the day that we've been waiting for forever.
Forever. Ever since the season ended, man, we have been waiting for this one. I can't wait.
I can't believe it's actually here.
It's finally here. It's Steeler countdown to kick off, or it's NFL countdown to kick off, whatever you want to call it for your team. It is countdown to kickoff.
And on the top of my sheets that I do every day, I always have the countdown, and I have 45 days till the opener, 22 days, 9 days. Today, it's game day. It's game day. There's no more days in between. It is literally an hour and 29 minutes away. It's going to be time to go. It's going to be time to rock. Pittsburgh Steelers, San Francisco 49ers. Today, 1 o'clock. Again, this is Christmas, baby.
Oh, it's Christmas come early. I'm beyond fired up. I can't wait to see TJ Watt just destroy Brock Purdy all game long. I cannot wait.
I hope you're right, brother. Hey, good morning, Derpy. How are you this morning, sir?
We're from the town with a great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I like it, Derpy. Keep that attitude up, because a couple things real quick. I do want to say, Mike, I did check out the new website. That is www.the2dumyinzers.com. Go check it out. It's beautiful. Mike, you did a great job. I do commend.
Thank you
on this. It's really amazing looking. Thank you. Great job.
You're welcome. You're welcome. There is a new blog post I posted today about Mike Tomlin.
Okay, so go check that out, everybody.
Mastermind of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm loving the new site. I'm loving my new background.
Yeah, looking good, man. So I do want to say that also. We have a couple songs that I want to play today, guys. If you recall, earlier this year, we had Big Mike. Big Mike, his name was. He came onto the show talking about his Steeler songs. He's a musician, and his songs, we're going to play two of them today for you. We're going to play a Steeler remix song. It's an awesome song, and also the song about Pittsburgh. So, Mike, before we do get started, can you go ahead and get the Pittsburgh Steeler fight remix song up and set? This is from Big Mike and Little Nicky. So check these guys out on YouTube. You can find these very songs that we're going to play today. We're going to play a Steeler fight song to get the show started. Again, we have so much stuff we want to cover. Big day, opening kickoff, 49ers. Mike, whenever you're ready.
All right, let's get this going. Can you hear it?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Are you ready for game day?
I'm ready for game day.
It's the world's greatest football team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the world's greatest fans, Steeler Nation. No doubt, our team is the best. Like Superman, this city's got an S on his chest. We got style, we got grace, we'll get up in your face. The greatest football team known all over the place. Forget about religion, creed, sex, or race. We all cheer for the team that's taking first place. 6 rings later, now we're after number 7. Just bow down, cause we're blessed by heaven. Come to the place where the champs call home. Hear them scream out, here we go, here we go. We got bragging rights that those other cities don't. We'll go down in history, those other cities won't. Every game here is one hell of a show. Every player we got is proud and ready to go. We have poise and we have class, but prepare yourself, son, cause we'll still kick your ass. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Gonna ride with them Steelers, gonna die with them Steelers. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Gonna ride with them Steelers, gonna die with them Steelers. Our souls are made of steel. hearts are black and gold. Better listen to what you've been told. We'll be this way till we're dead and cold. When God made the Steeler fans, he broke the mold. We rock the steel curtain, there's no doubt. Winning football games is what we're about. Now you're educated, son, and you know the deal. It's hella for real in the city of steel.
It's 4th down. Are they gonna go for it? They're gonna go for it. Here they go. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers!
You see them towels waving every game that we play. Yeah. Shout out 412, yeah, we rep it all day. We make noise that they can't surpass. Right. We'll be the ones that always last.
Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation.
Gonna ride with them Steelers, gonna die with them Steelers.
Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation. Pump it up, Steeler Nation.
Gonna ride with them Steelers, gonna die with them Steelers.
There it is. That is the Steeler Fight Song remix. Steeler Fight Song remix. This is by Big Mike and Little Nicky. Again, you can get on YouTube at any time. Check these songs out. Listen to them at your own leisure. Good stuff, Mike. We got that Steeler Fight Song blood going through us now. We're ready. We have an hour and 23 minutes till the kickoff. I'll tell you this, guys. The teams are, for the most part, coming into this game pretty healthy. I do know that Cameron Hayward says he will play. Of course, he had stomach issues. I don't know if that was diarrhea. I don't know. They never really specified. Ogunjobi's questionable, but he's looking to play also with the ankle. Who knows how much? And they're probably going to keep an eye on that as close as they can. Over on the San Francisco 49ers side, George Kittle said he will play. He will play, and also the DB Charvarius Ward, who's questionable. It looks like he's going to play as well. So, guys, it's going to be a clean bill of health. Both teams are going to get what it's all about. The Steelers are going to get the 49ers. The 49ers are going to get the Steelers. It's go time, baby.
I am fired up, not just because of Steeler game day, not just because of that badass song. I'm fired up because football is back. And
yes.
I can't wait. All the offseason talk about from every team, from every player now goes out the window.
Yeah,
it's now put up or shut up time. We're going to see who really has improved, who has regressed, who has stayed the same. Now, it's done. It's all the preseason noise is over. We're going to find out who was right, who was wrong. And I think I'm going to be right and Derpy's going to be wrong.
All right, there you go, guys.
Derpy catching strays.
The stake has never been higher. I can tell you that between the two of you guys, the stake has never been higher as far as these picks go. Mike, you're right. It's here. All the talk is done, and I'm glad because you eventually get tired of hearing of everybody's opinion.
Yeah,
and Mike, a lot of stuff to go over here. Of course, we're going to have more Steelers stuff. We have a lot to fit in this tiny show today, but we do have to cover just at least a little bit of this college football because college football, it yielded an exciting day yesterday, Mike. A lot of different things went down. I'm going to start with we'll start with our teams of interest, and then we'll just move on. Ohio State, I think in another game that they kind of underperformed, they beat Youngstown State 35-7.
I was rooting for Youngstown State because it's in my area. And
you would have rather them beat Ohio State, Derpy, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I was, because I'm not a fan of Ryan Day.
All right. I don't know who that is. I don't know who she is, but I'll take your word.
Well, I like how he was complaining, like, before these rule changes with the time clock, we would have been able to score 60. That didn't stop Penn State. That's all I'm going to say.
Penn State.
I agree. Penn State.
On top of play, all right, hold on. Ohio State plays the Penguins. They played the Penguins of Youngstown State. Penn State, they get the Fighting Hens. They played the Fighting Hens of Delaware. They won
tough team.
I think isn't that where Joe Flacco defected to?
I think so. Yeah, it's either Delaware State. I can never remember where Eyebrows went, but yeah, he defected from Pitt to one of the Delaware schools.
Yeah. Pitt, this game here was a disaster. Pitt lost 27-21 to Cincinnati. I think the big story here in this one is Phil Jagoffkovic, our quarterback.
Exactly.
If this guy isn't a Jagoff, let me tell you something. He's having a bad day. You know, it wasn't even the worst day, but he was having a bad day. So the fans were booing him, right? Now, this guy is from the area. Let me start by saying that. So the fans are booing him for his terrible performance. We're down 27-7, I think, at one time. And everyone in the stadium's booing him.
I like this post-game interview.
In his post-game interview, he says, he goes, quote, "I think if you're a grown-ass man booing in the stadium, that's pathetic. I think you have to take a look at yourself." Now, a couple of things that I do want to say about this.
He's a college student.
Well, here's the thing. Do you want us to cheer when you do well?
Exactly.
If you want us to cheer when you do well, then it goes both ways. What an idiotic thing to say. What a Jagoff. And I know that most of the Pitt nation right now would wants this guy out of here. They want him out of here, Mike. They're not they're not just upset with him. They want this guy gone.
They should. Start the backup. This guy, he's bounced around.
What was
How many
his
colleges has
completion?
he gone to? He's
Like
a big
9.
baby.
Yeah.
What
He's
was
a
his
big baby.
completions? What was his completions?
I don't know, but I
don't know,
this.
but he was
I mean,
bad. He was the
thing
reason
was
they lost the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't. I mean, the Pitt didn't.
He's not Kenny Pickett, you know.
We really don't have the time to get into detail about these games because of what today is. But I do want to say this: Pitt didn't look great all game, but when it came down to the end, we had the opportunity. I bring it back to the field goal kicker. He misses the field goal earlier in the game. If he makes that on that later drive, we would have then been able to kick a field goal and tie it to move the game forward. But that wasn't the case. I think ultimately you have to put this back on the kicker. It is his fault because, again, it would have been totally different being down that 3 points. So, guys, also, I do want to say Colorado wins 36-14. This is a team that everybody is going to be watching. They're going to be watching very closely, I promise you, the rest of the season.
Take it with a grain of salt until
and
they beat
Shador Sanders. He goes 31 for 42 for 393 yards and 3 touchdowns. If anybody thought that he was a fluke last week against TCU, he puts up these numbers again this week. They play Colorado State next, guys. Colorado versus Colorado State coming up. But that isn't who the fans wanted in Colorado, is it? During the game, when Colorado was playing Nebraska yesterday, the fans collectively in Colorado continued to chant, "We want Bama. We want Bama." Funny enough, Alabama wasn't even good enough to beat Texas yesterday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the only, I believe it was the only ranked versus ranked game in the college football. Number 11 Texas beats number 3 Alabama 34-24.
Here's the thing about that. You know, it's a setup to bail him out in the SEC championship and put him in the playoffs.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
not
it is.
No, it's not, Derpy. Texas is just, Alabama loses how many players a year to the pros. Eventually, it's going to catch up to you. And it's finally caught up to him. And Texas has been slowly building. These things happen. College, sports, just like pro sports, it's cyclical. You will have a dynasty, then all of a sudden that dynasty will start to go away. We're seeing it with the Patriots.
Talk to me in early January. Okay?
This is what happens. Yeah. Alabama can still win out, and if they win the SEC, they should be in the playoffs.
It'll be Bama versus Georgia. I guarantee it. And then
I guarantee this. We keep talking about college football.
We got to talk about the Steelers, Derpy.
Yes, we got to talk
Focus.
about
Two more things I do want to say about college football before we move on. There was 2 upsets in the top 25. The number 19 Wisconsin drops the game to Washington State 31-22. And the number, I don't know what they are, Texas A&M was ranked, but they lost 48-33 to Miami. So there you go. There is your up-to-date college scoop this weekend.
The Hurricanes are back, baby.
I'm going to blow through a couple other things so we can get into our Steelers. The Pittsburgh Riverhounds, they're back at it yesterday. The Riverhounds beat, you're going to have to help me with this, Mike, Loudoun, Loudoun, Loudoun.
Loudoun, I believe.
Loudoun United. The Riverhounds.
Even the name sounds awful.
Riverhounds beat them 3-1. And also, real quickly, I do want to cover this, guys. I just want to say, no matter how bad the Pirates were this year and are this year, they today have the chance to win the season series against Atlanta. The series is tied 3-3. They played 4 earlier this year, and it was split 2 games apiece. They split this series 1 game apiece so far, and they have an opportunity, guys, today to win the series 4-3, as it was a playoff series against the 92-49 Braves. Today, Big Stacks gets a home run yesterday. Paguero home run yesterday. Jack and Bay both get 2 hits.
Yeah,
Game 3 today at 1:35. In case anybody's going to watch this, which there are going to be about 6 people, so I do want to mention this. The Pirates do play today at 1:35. This is the final game of the series. Then they come home to play the Nationals for 4. Probables today are Luis Ortiz with the 4-4 record going up against Allen Winans with a 1-1 record.
Let's go, Bucks.
It's not how you start the season; it's how you finish the season.
You know, and here's the thing: they're 66 and 76. So let's say that, and this is why I know they're not going to win, because if they win this, they'll win the series against the Braves, which is crazy. And 2, this will put them about 9 games under 500, which again, they don't do that at this point in the year. This is where they tend to keep falling and falling. I would be very surprised if the Pittsburgh Pirates are able to beat the Braves today. Guys, I do have some fun stuff today in the division. Of course, today is kickoff. Pittsburgh Steelers, San Francisco 49ers, 1 o'clock, Acrisure Stadium. People down there, they've been tailgating all morning. It's guys.
Fired up, boy.
I woke up with nervous diarrhea. I don't know what to do with myself for the next hour, but you know what? I'll make it happen. Also in the division today, the Bengals at the Browns. I think that this is a Bengals win for sure. A lot of people keep saying go with the upset on this one with the Browns, but I can't trust the Browns. I won't do it. The other game is the Texans at the Ravens. The Ravens get the easy end of the stick out of the division. They get the Texans to come to their stadium. Guys, let me ask
that
you
should
this.
be an easy win.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Like Mark Andrews is out, but it still should be an easy win.
After the tight ends are out, we should be happy that we have ours, right?
I know we got that going for us.
Guys, is this the day? Let me ask you this, guys. Do you think today is the day that the Deontay Johnson catches a touchdown? I have to know what you think. Today is it, baby. This is it.
Today is it. I think, they all like this offense, man. They all pull and root for each other. You can see it, man. The way him and Kenny interact and the way him and Deontay, they're gonna do whatever they can to get him that touchdown.
I hope it happens. Here's the thing.
What's it be going to reverse?
Well, I hope it isn't where they force it. That's one of them things. That's where you run into a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not going for the natural looks. You're not looking for you're forcing it. You go into the play thinking, I'm going to get this to him, and you try to fit it in there, and it doesn't. It gets, an interception. We don't need that in game 1. I hope you're right. I hope they did form to one another and become closer. I think they have. And it seemed to me like something I seen the other day that Deontay was saying was they're a lot more close and cohesive this year going into the regular season than they were last year, which I think would be a natural step. So let's go, DJ. Let's get that touchdown today.
He doesn't get it. I'm going to give him beef still.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give him.
He'll have like 50. He'll have 15 catches for like 200 yards and 0 touchdowns.
Yeah,
and that's the only flaw I think. Then, regardless of yards, he needs to score touchdowns.
Hey, if those yards lead to like Najee banging it in from like the 1, I'm happy with that.
Absolutely. I don't care how we get them. I don't care how we get them. I don't care how we get them. But it would be nice to see DJ put it in the end zone just because he did go last year without. On the board, James says, bang, bang. Yeah, baby. Bang, bang. We got an hour and 11 minutes, James. It's going to be on. It's going to be on like Donkey Kong. Also, a couple other things I do want to ask you guys. A little over and under, because I know we do have to fit this other song in. Let me ask you this. Want to do a little over under?
Let's do a little over under.
Yep.
All right, here we go, guys. Pat Fryermuth.
Wow.
Pat Fryermuth, 1/2 of a touchdown, over or under?
I'm taking the over. He's getting a touchdown today.
Derpy, Pat Fryermuth, 1/2 a touchdown, over or under for you?
Muth, as they say it. Give me the over.
All right, so far Mike has Deontay and Muth scoring a touchdown. I think Mike thinks we're going to put up 100 points, but hey, you know what? It's okay for us to do this. We're not on the field.
We're not on the field, huh? I'm a fan having fun and fired up.
Let's see. Chris Boswell, 2.5 field goals.
I'm taking the under.
Taking the under.
It's touchdown city today, boys.
Derpy, Chris Boswell, 2.5 field goals.
The Wizard of Oz, give me over.
He's going over.
Ooh,
All
Jarvis
right.
doesn't think Kenny can get it into the end zone. That's what I'm feeling here.
All right. Let's see. What else do we got? TJ Watt, 1/2 sack. Over or under?
Over all day long.
Derpy? Derpy, 1/2 sack.
Over. Turned on
All
for
right.
what? Over.
Alex Highsmith, 1/2 sack. Over or under? Mike.
What was it again? I'm sorry, I was reading the chat.
Alex Highsmith.
Alex Highsmith, Derpy, over or under? Over or under 1/2 sack?
I'm gonna go under.
You're gonna go under. Mike,
Yeah.
Alex Highsmith, 1/2 sack. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on, is 1/2 sack.
Shut up. I'm taking the over on that one. I think him and Watt are just
Jeez, oh man, Mike, are we playing the
ball
Mighty Mites here?
I'm fired up. Okay. You get on me because I come in depressed every day.
All right. Damn you. Let's see what else do we got here. TJ Highsmith. All right. Devastating injury. A 1/2. Do you think we're gonna have a devastating injury? I say, or 1/2 is what we're going. Is it gonna be 1/2, less than 1/2, or more than 1/2?
Fine.
No
I'll get
injuries, or is there going to be something that's
I'm going
devastating?
to go back to my pessimistic self since I'm being yelled at for being optimistic. I'm going to go, yes, over. Someone's going to go down and it's going to be catastrophic.
All right,
And
Derpy.
I'm going to die.
Derpy, over under 1/2. Devastating injury.
I'm gonna go over, and it's gonna be one of 3 players. I guarantee it if it happens.
Who's it going to be, Derpy?
It's either gonna be it's gonna be TJ, it's gonna be Mika, or it's gonna be Najee.
Okay.
If
Fair
any of
enough.
those happen, Sherpy, I am hunting you
More,
down.
I'm just saying more. If anything happens, those are the 3 guys that'll probably happen too.
All right, finally, last one, guys. The amount of turnovers the Steelers defense force. I, on my list for over under, have 1.5. 1.5 turnovers. Is it going to be more, or is it going to be less with the Steelers defense force on this San Francisco 49ers team today? Brock Purdy, second-year quarterback. Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's going to be a tough one, guys. What do you think?
I'm going to go with the over. I think there's going to be a pick.
All right. And finally, Derpy, over or under Steelers turnover defense, 1.5. Over or under?
Over. Here we go.
All right, guys. Gonna do a couple of things here before we get ready to take. You know what? This has gone so fast. I could have did this. We could have did 4 hours of this show today. Believe me, if we would have started this morning, we would have plenty to talk about. I hate rushing through like this, but we're doing what we got to do. Okay, Mike, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about the brand new website?
It's the2dumyinzers.com. The number 2 dumyinzers.com. Head on over there for everything. I got links to our YouTube, Spotify, Ryan's Twitter, my Twitter, everything like that. That's what over there. There's a blog, there's a merch store, everything over there.
All right, great job, Half Sack.
Shut up.
Mike, let me take a look. See, you know what? Let's go ahead and play Big Mike and Little Nicky's other song. We'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Let me get this thing queued up.
This, guys, is another song by Big Mike and Little Nicky. Go to YouTube at any time. Check this out. You could catch this. You could also catch the Steeler Fight song remix that we played earlier. We're going to play the song. It's a Pittsburgh song, and then we'll be right back with you to wrap things up.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Do you know the place where the fountain flows? The 3 rivers meet and the incline goes. People listen close to what I say. I'm proud to be from
Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA.
Pittsburgh, PA, that's where I'm from. We work real hard just to get the job done. Yeah, we work all day and we play all night. Drinking Iron City in the pale moonlight. See, I don't care what you've been told. I'm proud to wear my black and gold. And I don't care what people say. I'm I'm proud to be from
Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA. Hey.
We're no city of angels, but we sure been blessed. So you go ahead and just forget the rest. We got funny sayings like yins and that, but I think I know your favorite, I bet. It's when we say it's slippy when wet. See, I don't care what you've been told. I'm proud to wear my black and gold, and I don't care what people say. I'm proud to be from
Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA.
Mikey, stop.
Hey.
What's that?
City of champs, some say it's in the past, but I still believe this town kicks ass. Don't start a fight, cause we can wheel and deal. Hometown advantage in the city of steel. Hey pretty baby, let me hear you say, I'm proud to be from
Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA. Hey. Pittsburgh, PA. Hey.
I'm proud to be from, she's proud to be from, we're proud to be from
Pittsburgh, PA.
Hey, let's go down to Randy's and get a sandwich in that.
Pittsburgh, PA.
The song, I took the song personal, baby. It felt like today is the opening day of the Steelers, baby. Everybody in Western Pennsylvania, we got people in the United Kingdom, we got people all over the place ready for this Pittsburgh Steelers team to take on San Francisco today, 1:00, guys. We have an hour and 4 minutes. I can't wait. The countdown is on.
So close.
Mike, let's do one real quick trivia here. This is our
All
last
right.
San Francisco
Last fun.
trivia.
I'm tired of
ever.
talking about the 49ers.
Me too. You know what? I'm going to be
can't wait to
so
beat these
happy
guys.
when this 49ers thing is done.
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, respect the organization, but I'm just tired of talking about them.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
respect-
respect their
for
fans. I
months.
respect the organization.
I like
Absolutely.
their fans. I like their fans.
All right. So here is the question of the day. Of course, it is a 49er question because it is who the Steelers are playing. Here we go, guys. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Steelers and the 49ers have met 22 times. Which one of these two teams have more wins?
Ooh.
The Steelers and 49ers have met 22 times. Who has more wins? I'm going to give you the amount of wins to help you out a little bit, okay?
Okay.
One team has 12, one team has 10.
Ooh, it's tight series.
It is tight.
I'm taking the Steelers. I think we have a slight edge.
Mike, you said the Steelers have 12 wins and the 49ers have 10. Derpy, what about you?
The team with 6 rings.
And you're saying that they have 12 and the 49ers have 10?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock both you guys in on that. All right, locked in, guys. The question of the day. Steelers and 49ers have met 22 times in the history of the two teams. Who has more wins? One team has 12, one team has 10. Both of the guys here on the show say the Steelers have 12, the 49ers have 10. Unfortunately, it is James on the board is correct. The San Francisco 49ers do possess the 12 wins. The Steelers have the 10. But guys, we today
We're gonna
Go
make it
for number
11.
11.
we today can yes, we could catch up, get one game closer, make it 12-11 if we could win this game today. Guys, here we are. We're an hour and 2 minutes away. Mike, do you have anything before we get ready to take off, man?
Real quick, Steeler inactives, Mason Rudolph, but he will be the third string quarterback. Dylan Cooks, Armand Watts, Desmond King the second. I'm surprised he's inactive, and Gunner are all inactive for the Steelers.
Gunner's the one that I'm
Niners.
surprised about. I didn't know there was anything going on with him. Desmond King, I didn't expect him to start this game. I think he'll be ready to go next
I think
game.
it's just a numbers game for our Gunner.
Absolutely. Oh, for Gunner.
Yeah, it's Gunner. Yeah.
Derpy, you got anything, man?
Yes, I do. 3
All
things for the season.
How many things?
3 things.
All right. The game is
Staying
on
healthy.
today. You know this, right? Okay.
Staying healthy. Matt
Right.
Canada being consistent in play calling.
All right.
And Kenny Franchise being him.
Oh, he has to start. Today is going to be a good day to start the next step in his chapter. The next chapter in his
Yes.
book.
Yep.
I mean, we can't go off of what he did anymore last year.
Yeah.
Now is going to be what we talk about for the next year and a half. So he's got to get it done. He's got to start on a good foot and move in the right direction if he wants to be that that quarterback. I think that he can, but it comes down to, is he going to be able to do it or not?
Yep.
Today is the starting point. We will be rooting for him, of course. We do want to thank everybody for checking us out. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you. Believe me, each and every one.
Yes,
we couldn't do it without you. Believe me. And also, do not forget to check out the website, www.the2dumyinzers.com. Again, that's www.the2dumyinzers.com. Check it out. Mike just completed it yesterday. It's a beautiful website. Go over and look, www.the2dumyinzers.com. Well, here we are, guys. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. Right up the river here is the Acrisure Stadium. The guys are on there. They're warming up. They're getting ready to play. So everybody enjoy the game. Get your terrible towel out. Give them hell. Let's go Steelers for the two Dum Yinzers. Derpy, Mike, myself,